Alright guys, we're going deer tracking this morning. It's still dark out, but the sun, it's working its way up. Last night, pretty busy day. We got 2 texts right as we were going to bed. One guy thinks he'll be able to find it. His arrow looked immaculate. And this other guy we're going to now, this hunter, the arrow is still stuck in the deer. He believed it got full penetration. So we're heading out to meet him now, and we got the dog and we're gonna see what she can do. So wish us luck, and we're gonna see if we can find this deer for him.
I got a bunch of paper towels in the tree where we found a spot of blood.
Okay. Lead the charge. Yeah, that's smart. Who's the tracker that you guys talked to that sent you my number?
Name's Mick.
Mick. Okay, cool. Yeah, we did our certification course through him. It's not a need in Pennsylvania, but like it's basically like a blind trail that's standardized, so it just gives you a good insight of where your dog's at.
See, at first I talked to Dave Weaver, then I talked to Vicky, and then I talked
Yep.
to Jason, and then I talked to Mick, and then I got to talk to you. Everyone was busy.
Works out for me. I'm a home health physical therapist,
Okay.
so I'll travel to people's homes, and I have a lot of flexibility during the week. Now weekends, on the other hand, I get a few calls then, and I'm like, well, I'm out hunting, like I'm out in my cabin or tied up with stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's probably true.
Say, if you got a spot right where them paper towels are. All right, cool. I'll start her here. And any idea? So if you were up there, you think the deer went about this direction? Okay.
He said he could see it down in there, standing tail flicking around the ring and stuff.
Okay.
And then I couldn't, as far as I could see, and then I didn't see it anymore.
All right, cool. I'll get her started here, and then we'll try to look for blood. I just say just try to hang back a little bit. Sit, stay. Hunt. She pulls pretty good when it's on it. Like, basically just looking for her to keep her nose down, hold a steady path. When she's like looking back at me, she's looking for reassurance. Sometimes she's on it and she looks back and I'm like, I don't know, dog. Other times, I feel like I can pick up that she doesn't have an idea what she's doing at all. These red leaves, it's getting fall. Everything looks like blood. Right, yeah, thick stuff. Alright, I'm going to put one of you in charge. I forget to start my track, but I just did now. But then at the end, I forget to stop it. See how far we go on this thing.
Yeah, I got my thing on my phone is tracking too.
Cool. Yeah, if he's running through thick stuff, it will. What I did in my all my research for the tracking and whatnot, and hearing from other trackers, they actually say like mechanicals for like shoulder shots, that's where you want more of like a fixed blade. I haven't made the switch myself. I use Rages too. I haven't had like I guess I had one that I hit in the shoulder that got away, but
I don't shoot for that shoulder, man.
you're right. Yeah, stuff happens, you know, the deer move, you know, even the smallest movement on your end, it changes everything. She's pulling me a little bit. I think she is. All right, girl, come on. Yeah, it'd be cool just to see a tiny speck of blood to really confirm. Yep. Sometimes too, she'll take me to a spot and she's not fully confident. She'll kind of search elsewhere and we'll come back. So we'll see if she picks up anything elsewhere. So yeah, like this, she's working up here again. So we'll see what she does. But at least we know it made it this far. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because for their nostrils are hydrated, it's easier for them to pull the scent up. Hey, find it. Where's that? Find it. Have you guys ever had a tracking dog before?
No. First experience.
Yeah, it's pretty neat stuff.
Like I said, usually we just crawl around hands and knees
Yeah.
as long as we can. And
Yeah, I mean, like, I learned a lot for myself, like wait times and whatnot, but it's so amazing, like, you know, it'd take us like an hour, 2 hours, and the dog just snow plows through it because that's all she knows better. Hey, come on. Find it. Where's that? Find it. Cincy, find it. Come on. Worst comes to worst, what I'll do is I'll take her back to that big opening where to the right she went through that thick stuff. We'll restart her there and see what she does. Oh, gonna pee or poop. Yeah, that'll help her. Don't get it on the cord. Alright, girl, find it. Come on, hunt. I did like a little bit. We came to the right and you guys went around kind of the path she was following. Kind of where she's going now. Like I thought when we finally got through that thick stuff and we kind of came out from that stuff, I liked the sign that she was showing me there. Now she's stuck. Looking back after knowing what I know at the conclusion of this track, I mentioned that I haven't done enough of these tracks to fully pick up the signs of a dog that's tracking a dead deer versus a dog that's tracking a living deer. Doing it long enough, you'll be able to tell. The dog this whole track has been screaming to me that this deer's not dead. She's very distracted, and knowing this and trusting my gut, looking the future tracks, I'll understand this is a negative sign for the hunter, and just understanding it's a good sign for the deer that this deer is going to live, because she was distracted at times. It's not up there. Not up there either.
you get that deer. Where's that deer?
It's not in the tree. Hunt. Yeah. Where's that? Come on. Hunt. No. No. Alright. I think I'm just going to reset her over here on the other side of the shrubs. Somewhere in here, I think, is where we're at. I'll look at my phone. Yeah, I would think through this stuff it would knock the arrow off or something. Yeah, it could be in pretty good. They're just a little bit sticking out on each side.
Where'd he go?
Come on, girl, find it.
Where's he at?
Come on. Where's that? Oh man, yeah she is. She gonna need a bath for sure.
That big white belly.
Yeah, right. I'm waiting to see it any day now.
Yeah. Can't believe that deer didn't lay down yet.
Come on, Cincy, find it. She might be snagged. Where's that? Hey. Find it. Come on. Where's that? Cincy, hunt. Come on. Hunt. Go find it. Come on. Hunt. Yeah, them big mature deer too.
Yeah.
They're tough. Come on, girl, find it. Hey. Hey, where's that? Oh, there is the road. Cincy, where's that? You thinking? Hey. Go find it. Come on. Find it. Come on, find it. You're not stuck. They do say like I said, I'm newer to this, but it's like my 6th track will say. If you do it long enough, the dog will give you tells of like, hey, we're gonna find this deer or not find this deer. Come on, girl. Find it.
We're not gonna find it.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I haven't done it long enough to not say. Like even the ones that we haven't found, like I haven't been able to pick it apart. She's tracked it, like I said, to the bed site where we jumped the buck, and the other one we just tracked long enough to see one drop of blood every 50 yards. We knew it wasn't gonna die. My phone showed us we're at a little bit over a half mile so far.
How long on average can she be able to pick up a scent?
Good dogs can do, I think, like around 3 or 4. But obviously the more potent the smell is, the closer. But big thing is like appropriate wait times. So if you hit it in the gut or the stomach, you want to make sure the deer's going to die. You don't want to push it and jump it. So those are like at least 10 to 12 hours you want to wait on that. I guess could be some of her sign, just standing and looking around like there's not much. So I'll be curious if she picks it up over here and goes any further. We'll track a little further.
It couldn't lay down. It was in bad shape. We could see it, and it could barely go, but we couldn't get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We didn't have nothing to shoot it with. Bows. Can't shoot 60, 70 yards.
Be pretty cool if you could.
Yeah.
I had one come in on me Saturday, a nice buck, but at like 50 yards, whether he winded me or spotted me, but we had to stare down for a while, and probably 30 yards is my max.
Yeah. This deer's 25. That's right. Oh man.
Yeah.
You don't think she'd have just run down that road just because it was easy going down that road, or you think the deer went down?
I think she was on it. Like I said, the only part I have a question mark was that like opening we got to, but the way this little bit here, she tracked, like her nose was down, she was going at a good steady pace, like she wasn't thinking, it was just instincts coming out. So I'm pretty sure the deer made it this far. Like I said, if we really wanted to, we could go back to that intersection point and start her again. Like certain times I had my question, and then like once we kind of got through it and she went more to the right, as I said earlier, like she seemed to be more on it. Like now she's kind of just looping around, like kind of looking back at us. Yeah, here's her track. So I mean, we started a little bit up further before I actually started it. That's that trail, what she did pretty good on. And then we got to this part where she said was probably where she was a little confused. She searched to the left, she worked through that stuff, kind of came up here, but I think it just followed that creek out. And then we're up to here where it's another question mark for the dog. But where she's going like straight, like that's where I'm fairly confident she's on her. So come on, girl, find it. Where's it at? She doesn't seem to want to search up here too much. Yeah, go get it. So we'll work up here a little bit. Like her head isn't too glued down. Yeah, like I said, just something to confirm, you know, not I'm feeding you a line of shit. Yeah.
There ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah, like I said, and like we're newer, I'm not going to stand here and tell you we're the best and this and that, but a lot of time with the dog and a lot of training, being able to read her. So they say if you relate their scent to like our scent, but relating it to vision, we can see 1/3 of a mile, a dog can see 300,000 miles. So like it's drastically. Yeah. Here's another like scrape or bed site. Come on, girl. Find it. That's not it. Hey. Come on. Find it. No. She's like, but something's in there. Come on. Find it. Hey, come here. It's hard to say. I think she might be just distracted now. I think in her head she's just like, this scent's a lot stronger and it's, you know, a lot cooler, so I don't know. Yeah, let's take her up a little bit further. See if she picks something up. Say it's 8, I probably got about 15 more minutes and then I gotta take off. This stinks. Like I said, I'm pretty sure across the road, especially how she was doing in that like meadow area. Like she had a hard time picking up. Sometimes it's just like I have to, as a handler, just bridge that gap a little bit. I don't know, man. Seems like she got bored of this. Right. So, I mean, yeah, this could be an easy tail for her. She starts chasing chipmunks. Yeah. I'll get you guys some of my cards, though. Anything comes up, definitely let me know whether you know, find the deer, if you search more, or if you need me again. Like I said, I don't mind doing this stuff. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, especially with what you told me, Yeah. I said all my experiences that just seen, I guess I'll count this too, like if the arrow doesn't fully go through. But I think this is definitely different than, you know, getting 6 inches of penetration and the arrow coming out or breaking off.
That deer went through that rhododendron and the arrow was hanging out a lot. It will burp off.
Yeah, I would have thought so too. So it's must be wedged in there. And I could potentially see too. I get off around like 2 o'clock. I could see about coming out and basically coming to this spot and working it. See if she'll work it a little bit more.
But you never know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
We're 100% sure this is it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I might do that. Yeah. So not a happy ending, but the deer definitely is moving. Like he said, like he got shot with a gun. So.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Never seen a deer take off like that, getting hit with the butt.
Right. Like he said, I'll shoot you guys a text whether I'll come out here later tonight or not. Like I said, I'm gonna just come out here and see what she does. If she gives any more life or whatnot, I can take her where that chipmunk was. All right, we just tracked that deer about an hour. A few question marks along the trail. Dog, I felt like, was on it for a few good stretches of the track, so really do feel like she progressed it. We didn't find any blood or any sign. The arrow, we're suspecting still in the deer, but there was some pretty thick stuff we tracked through, which we would think would bust that arrow or get a little bit more blood out there. So hard to say. This is the first track we've done where I'm going to put a question mark whether that deer's dead or still alive. But we tracked it a little bit over a mile in that hour. Thinking about coming out later this afternoon. Towards the end, the dog was getting pretty distracted. Tough to say. Maybe not much scent or anything for the deer to follow. The dog to follow, I should say. But it's just tough to say. So we're going to potentially come out here again and see if we can help this hunter out and maybe just get a little bit more closure on this deer. All right, just finishing up work. I've been thinking about this track all day. Going home, getting the dog. We're not giving up. We're gonna restart her and see if she can find a different path or at least give us some sort of sign, because the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking this deer should be down or we should see some sort of sign. So we're gonna rerun the track and see if we can come up with a different result. Stay tuned. Yeah, he did the right thing. That's exactly what you want to do. Just oh, look at this.
There's the arrow. The whole arrow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not even go anywhere, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah. A little fat. Something on it right there. Yeah, I told him he leg shot that deer.
Huh.
He didn't want to hear that.
Right. Yeah. Problem solved. Like
Yes,
I said.
Sir. Good eyeball,
Yeah,
buddy. Thank
cool
you,
deal.
Man. Yes, because we worry to death about stuff like that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like, gives me closure, because this was the first real track we were on where I'm like, you know, if the arrow's in it where it should be, like, you know, the dog should be doing
Ain't
better. So
that
like
something?
I'm like questioning us too. So
That's something.
what the heck?
That's good. See, me and him. See, that's good.
Right.
You know, we're glad. And I don't even. I don't even think that would be in the shoulder.
No, I mean, I would think there would be maybe a little bit more blood.
Yeah, I told him right there in that part of the leg, it hit that big bone, and that's what cracked.
Yeah.
Right?
Huh.
That's why he didn't jump. He bolted. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. There's a reason they say trust your dog. We had minimal sign. We followed it out for a good bit. The trail we followed about a mile, tracking this thing. Hard to say we were on the full time, but we felt, you know, hearing the arrow was in the deer and it just didn't seem right. So we wanted to come out and do the right thing, track a little bit longer. We got into our spot and lo and behold, not too far into the track, we find the arrow. So this deer was hitting the shoulder. Recovery rate is minimal for shoulder shots. So this deer's gonna live, and explains why there's no blood or no sign, because deer's gonna be healthy. So Cincy was happy to get out. She can't wait to get out even more, and we're having a good time doing what we love, tracking deer. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll get back to you with the next track. Thanks for watching and following along with Cincy's deer tracking journey. Be sure to subscribe to tune in to check us out on our next track.